Chalo, let's move on. Today's live teaching points. The first one, um, this is something I have been telling all my life to students, to adults, to elders, which is part of assertiveness quality, is learn to say no. I've said this on assertiveness so many times, and the more I say, the better only. And in all the different points under assertiveness, one of the main points, I'm going to touch only one point today. One of the main points is learn to say no. Or let me put it like this: don't say a yes when you want to say a no. Now, the question is this: whether it's my friends telling me to do something, whether it's my relatives telling me to do something, my heart is saying, my conscience is saying, I can feel in my heart, I should say no. But why don't I say no? I'll tell you the reason, very simple reason. We have this feeling, if I say no, he'll get hurt, she'll get hurt, he'll get angry, she'll get angry, which means other people's feelings are more important to you than your own correct decisions in life, which is utterly stupid and utterly nonsense. Many people, this I spoke in yesterday's video also, many people got into drugs and alcohol not because of some family problem, but because they could not say no to their friends the first time when they were offered. Learn to say no. When my heart is saying to say no to a particular thing to my friend, if my friend gets angry or hurt and all, that's his problem, that's not my problem. Then he needs to grow up, she needs to grow up. You know something? There are close to 500 different kinds of addictions. One of the addictions is people pleasing. Always wanting to please people. Always want to be in the good books. Always want to be in the good books of people. Everybody should like me. Everybody should love me. Come on. And because of this people pleasing personality, that I always want to please people, because I always want to be in their good books, because I want their appreciation and all that, many times we commit big blunders, big mistakes, and later on we regret. Come on. You got to have a very strong personality. When my friend or relative is asking me, or anyone is asking me to do something, and I know in my heart it is wrong, I should not do it, say no. I won't do it. And by my saying no, when I say no, if he or she gets angry, if he or she gets hurt, that's his problem, that's her problem. They need to grow up. I am not going to do things to please people. I am going to do things which is right according to my conscience and which is right according to God. Are you understanding? This is a very, very important point. Learn to say no. And yes, I am telling you one thing. Be prepared. When you develop this awesome leadership quality, because it's a leadership quality, this assertiveness, learning to say no. When you develop this awesome leadership quality, and one of the points is learn to say no, when you develop this quality, in this life's journey, you will lose many people, many friends. That's okay. Lose them. To be a winner, stick to the winners. Because if people always want you to say yes to them, then they themselves are a bunch of losers. Better to come out of their company and look for new people who have a winning attitude, who are winners and who are matured. That if I say no to my friend, he or she should have the maturity to understand and not criticize me or judge me. He should have the maturity to understand why I said no and respect my no. Are you getting it? develop this quality. It's a very, very beautiful quality. It's a leadership quality. And let me also tell you one more thing before I move to the next point. The more you are non-assertive, the more you are non-assertive, the more people are going to control you, dominate you, and take you for granted. And in the process, you'll get hurt many times. But the more you are assertive, a time will come when people will start respecting you, respecting your views, respecting your opinions. They'll start valuing your views and opinions. So make yourself into that kind of a solid personality. So from today, tell yourself, from today, I am not going to say a yes where I am supposed to say a no. Learn to say no. Be assertive. Be assertive. Okay? Okay, let's move on. The next point, very interesting point. When the going gets tough, let the tough get going. And this particular saying, it's a very famous saying. This particular saying is very applicable in today's scenario. When the going gets tough, what is the meaning of this? When circumstances become very hard, harsh or tough, let the tough get going. Means let the inner toughness in you, let it come out so that you can handle every situation in a positive way. You know, I had heard a story, and actually from where this saying came, I'll tell you. This is a very famous saying. When the going gets tough, let the tough get going. Many years back, I think, I'm not sure exactly, but I think it was a European one football tournament between two teams or two clubs, whatever. So one team was losing like anything, and the other team had scored, I think, about 8-9 goals. Football match, they scored 8-9 goals in the first half only. And this team, the other team, they could not score even one goal, so they were at 0, and the other team had scored 8-9 goals till half time. Now when half time came, and both the teams, as usual, you know, they go to their dressing rooms and all that. So when half time came, both the teams went to their respective dressing rooms, and the team which was losing in a big way, you know, when they entered the dressing room, they were all very dejected and feeling very low, you know, because the other team was winning 9-0, so they were at 0. So they almost gave up, because in another half time they have another, you know, half of the match is still left. But how are they going to score 10 goals to win the match? Because the other team is already 9 up. They are 9-0. So to win, they need to score 10 goals in the next half of the match. So they almost gave up because they thought it's kind of impossible. But then, I am forgetting that coach's name. Very nice, very matured coach. I think that's what the story is, because I read it somewhere. And the coach made the players in the dressing room look at one poster, and there was a poster on the wall which said exactly these words: when the going gets tough, let the tough get going. And when the coach explained to them that yes, we are losing 0-9 because that team has scored 9 goals, so we are at 0. It's tough. Situation is very tough. Now in this tough situation, don't give up. Let your inner ability, capability, that toughness, that solidness, that positive attitude, let it come out. And you start believing that in the next half of the match, you're going to score 10 goals against that team and you're going to win this match. The coach encouraged and motivated them to that extent through this very quotation, that they believed in themselves that they can do it, and they went out in the other half, the second half of the match, into the field. They went out and they played like crazy. They played such a beautiful game that they actually scored 10 goals in the second half and they won the match. Can you believe it? Yes. That's why we say, believe in yourself. Now, in this current situation, this whole, as you see in the lockdown, and every time you switch on the news, most of the times you hear bad news and all that. Of course, there's some good news also. Some patients are recovering also, but people's focus is always mainly on the bad news, which is a very unfortunate thing. In the bad, you should always look for the good also. And there are many good news because many COVID patients are recovering. They are recovering all over the world. But if you come back to this quote, that when the going gets tough, let the tough get going. So, question is, how is your attitude? Are you tough from inside or are you weak from inside? And this quotation says that in all this lockdown and all this negativity all around, and all this feeling that many people are a feeling of insecurity about job or what they'll eat tomorrow, how will they pay their bills, etc., etc. In this whole negative scenario, let your inner toughness come out. Let your inner toughness come out, and you start believing that God loves me and everything's going to be okay, and I'm going to make it, and I'm going to get through this like a winner, and everything will be okay. Because God loves me and I have a beautiful future. And start enjoying this lockdown period. Spend time with your family. Play some games in the house. Give your 100% to everything what you are doing. Just enjoy your time. And when the lockdown gets over, whenever it gets over, you will come out as a winner and more matured in your approach towards life, more solid in your nature, more beautiful in your personality, and people will love you for that. Okay, so remember this. I hope you're making a note of it. And so today's two teachings were, the first teaching was, don't say a yes when you want to say a no. In other words, learn to say no where you have to say a no. Okay. Number two, when the going gets tough, let the tough get going. When the going gets tough, let the tough get going. I'll repeat it again. And I hope you're making a note of it, because these are awesome life teaching points. If you start applying in your life, your whole life will change. You'll become an awesome personality. So what was the first life teaching point? Don't say a yes when you want to say a no. In other words, learn to say no where you have to say no. Yeah, where you have to say yes, yes. But where you have to say a no, learn to say no. Are you got it? So the first point is this: don't say a yes when you want to say a no. Okay? And the second point is, the second life teaching point is, when the going gets tough, let the tough get going. Okay? Chalo, let's